announcement that we are fired up about. So we wanted to go live and just fill you in on this big announcement. So hopefully you are loving the challenge that we've been doing with our clients in Eat, Live, and Be Healthy. We have gotten great feedback. We have lost over 1,000 pounds collectively. And I'm telling you, when we look through the responses every week, people are saying, man, I'm so glad I did this. This changed my life. I feel better. Somebody last week said they did a push-up for the first time in their adult life because of Optavia. So it's been really cool to see the excitement of clients. And I don't know if I'm the only one out there, but I started this year with a bang. I lost 34 pounds and was feeling on top of the world. And then, don't you know, summer came and just like knocked me straight in the face. And, you know, honestly, I have not been on point this summer. It hit me in a way that I wasn't anticipating. I got a little overconfident, a little cocky in my health journey. And so I was honestly having a moment of vulnerability with Dee yesterday of just like, man, I am just not in it like I was. And so we have an idea that we wanted to throw out to you. We're going to start a challenge. And the goal of this is really to level up ourselves, right? We know that when our health is in check, our businesses just get lit up and our joy gets lit up, our energy gets lit up. It becomes a whole lot more fun. And we're able to lead from our hearts, and everything just gets elevated. So Dee, would you fill us in and fill our friends in on what we're going to start?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I am excited. I'm glad you guys are watching this. If you're watching us live, tag your team. Let's get as many people as we can in the organization watching this, because this is going to be a joint effort. There is just power in community, power in working as a group. And Meg's right. We were talking yesterday, just, you know, she was sharing, she's just kind of feeling flat in her health. And I don't know about you, I've been talking to a lot of clients that are feeling that way. And when I really stood back and took an honest look at myself, I've been feeling that way, not as much in my physical health, but I'm just going to be flat out honest, in my business. Just kind of feeling like I was going through the motions and not feeling that heart, that passion, kind of working in my business, getting it done, but not really working on it. And I really thought about the mission and what are we doing here and the ability to change lives. And I thought, I want to work on my business and I really want to have that impact of more clients and more coaches. So there's energy there, there's fire, right? It all goes together. So we are rolling out our Coaches Crushing It Challenge. This is going to start on Monday. It's June 20th. We did something similar about a year, 18 months ago, and it was powerful for us as individuals, as coaches, and then the ripple effect that it had. And so what we're going to do is start on Monday. It's 4 weeks, 28 days. Now, the power in this is it's going to finish right before convention. And if you were on Team Time about 2 weeks ago, I shared that Dr. A challenged us as an organization to show up at convention in our best physical health, our best mental health, and our best professional health. And you know what? Why wouldn't we? Right? We are representing the most powerful, impactful health program and business opportunity there is. And so I want to walk the talk. I want to walk it and feel my best. So I'm going all in. I'm jumping in. And Meg, you want to talk about what it looks like for each specific person?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we are excited. Dee in just a minute is going to share. We've got some great prizes going on that we've never done before. So I'm excited about that part. But we know that when our health is in check, our businesses get leveled up too, right? And so we decided that we would create a point system to help you keep track of all of these things that we know help you both in your health and in your life and in your business. So we created a rubric to help you keep track of all of these things, right? So we have 9 different things that we will be looking at, 9 different ways to be earning points towards these incredible prizes. The first thing is we want to stay on your eating plan, whatever that looks like. Now for Dee, it's reining things in on the 3 and 3, right? Her health is great, but she wants to stay on her eating plan. For me, it means the 5 and 1. So whatever your eating plan is based on your personal health and your physical goals, that's number 1. And so every day in a week that you are staying on point with your eating plan, you get 1 point, or you're eligible to earn 1 point, right? The second part is, if you are in your life book, we have a reading guide. So being in the reading guide every day, or wherever you are in your life book, spending time in the Habits of Health book, you also can get 1 point a day. So up to 7 points in a week just for that. If you are a part of one of our weekly webinars, you get a point for being on that. So one of our Tuesday night calls or the Monday night call. If you are attending a weekly team call, you get a point for that. When you check in with your coach, what do we know? When we check in with our coach, it makes such a big difference. And I know Dee knows this about me, but when things aren't going well in my health, I do not want to check in with her. So you get a point if you check in with your coach each week, because that makes such a big difference in our long-term success. Also, we know that when we get our health in check, our business booms, like Dee was talking about. And so we're also going to give you points for bringing on new clients and sponsoring coaches. So for every new client, you get 1 point per week. So an unlimited number of points, right, for that. And then for every new coach that gets starting on Monday, you're going to get 5 points added. And then when you post or comment in Eat, Live, and Be Healthy or Healthy for Life, we're asking you to spend 5 minutes a day being active in one of our groups. You can get 1 point a day for that. And then sharing your story on social media. Whether that's via a post or a Facebook Live. A post is 1 point, a Facebook Live is 3 points. But I'm going to screen share for just a second here and share with you. So this is the rubric we created. You'll notice down here we've got a different rubric for every week, and you'll notice the reading plan is also listed down here at the bottom. So it makes it really simple for you. You'll want to put your name right here. You'll notice that when you click on the link, and we're going to put this in the comment section of the Facebook Live, you won't be able to make edits to this document, right? Because everybody needs their own. So you'll want to download it for you. You can use Excel, you can use a Google Sheet. But the really cool thing, we know you're going to be staying on your health plan every day. So the really cool thing, as you fill this out, it calculates the points for you. How stinking cool is that? So pretty cool. You'll notice down here at the bottom, you'll see all the points that are calculated for you. So pretty cool. And what we're going to do, we created a way to register. So there'll be a link in the chat for you to register to be a part of this challenge. I think when we did this 18 months ago, we had over 60 coaches. So I think it'd be really cool collectively if we could blow that number out of the water. And so we'd love to partner with you and to help us, to help be a light out there in the world. And there will be a different way, just like our client challenges, this coach challenge. Every week you'll put your points into into one of the forms so that we can keep track, so that we know who to give the prizes to. Dee, will you share more about what those prizes are going to look like?
Yeah, I was just looking at the comments on the Facebook Live. People are excited. So we have not done this at this level before, but what we're going to do, because it is a point system, right? And we know some of us are very driven by competition, right? And that it can be fun. So we're going to reward, and we're going to reward well. So $50 prize every week. Highest point earner earns a $50 prize for the results of the prior week. So be looking, you know what I mean? The more you do, and I'm telling you, the fire in you is just going to multiply. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you get more points as the weeks go on. So $50 prize, one winner per week, and you can only win one of those weekly ones one time, right? But the grand prize is $100, and everybody who's been participating for the 4 weeks goes into that. But that is for the highest point earner for the 4 weeks. So we are stoked, poking the fire, right? Stoking the fire, making it happen and trying to make it super simple. Thank you, Meg, for creation of the document of just keeping the points. Talk to your coach about this. Let us know in the comments if you are in. And what else do we have, Meg? Did I forget anything?
I don't know, but I would also love to know what are your goals? Put those in the comments too. We want to know, what do you want this to do for you in your health, in your business, in your energy level? Already my energy level has improved since yesterday, just this idea of going all in, and what this could mean collectively for all of us. If we can spend the next 28 days really putting our health first, making our energy a priority, thinking of the impact that's going to have and how we're going to show up at convention, man, it's going to be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what, I think what I've always learned is that we would never ask you to do anything that we wouldn't do. Right. So we're all in it with you. We are in it. We want you to be in it with your coaches as well. There is just power in that community and that connection. So have fun with this, you guys. I'm sure we'll be doing some periodic updates. It's going to be fun to give out the prizes. And if you have questions, drop them in there. We're going to have all the resources for you in just a few minutes. All right. Thanks so much.
Hey, bye y'all.
Bye.